I'm going to show you how easy it is to add a database to a project when you're working on your own machine or with some agent in some other environment outside of the Netlify platform. The first step that we recommend is installing our suite of skills that you can find in the Netlify Context and Tools repository or wherever you get your skills. With those skills installed, I'm ready to begin my project. And I have a prompt already ready to go, so I'm just going to paste that in here. And while Claude is working, I'll explain a little bit about what I've prompted it with. First, I told it a little bit about this project. So I want users to be able to create collections of things that they obsess over, sneakers, Legos, whatever it may be, and to track those items in collections, and that they can add notes, they can add tags, and they can even upload a photo of each item. And now I gave it a little bit of direction here with the stack I wanted to use. I specified here Vite, TypeScript, React, Tailwind, and ready to deploy to Netlify, but I did not say anything about adding Netlify Database specifically or about using Netlify Identity as our authentication provider. But I did talk a little bit about the authentication flow. I talked a little bit about the design of the homepage, and then I said, okay, now, before we get started, do you have any questions? And I think this is a nice tip. You can make sure that your agent understands everything that it needs to build before it goes and builds it. So I'm going to answer these questions first. Now, I don't need to go into detail here except to call out number 5. And look, without saying anything to Claude here, it said, I'll use Netlify Database, Postgres plus Drizzle for collection items and Netlify Blobs for images. Sound right? Perfect. Yes. Great. Let's go and let Claude do its thing. All right. And Claude has finished writing its code. So we can do what I like to call a YOLO deploy and say deploy to Netlify. And about a minute later, we are done. And I had to approve one command, but other than that, I didn't have to do anything. It just ran and it knew exactly what to do. It assumed I wanted to use my default team, which I did. It actually named the project the same name as my repository directory here locally on my machine. And now let's see what we've got. And here we have a successful deploy. We can see that one database migration was applied. We can click to open up the production deploy, and we have a site. And let's go back to our admin real quick. We can look and see that we also have a database. We've got our production branch. We can see that we also have 2 tables. We have our collections table and our items table. Now, one more thing before we get this all working is I need to come down to project configuration, go over to identity, and enable identity so that our authentication will work. We're going to come down to external providers and we'll add Google. We'll use the default configuration, enable Google, and we should be good to go now. Okay, so let's try it out. We got this. I just noticed this too. This button says continue with Google, and right next to it says, that's all you need. No form, no shame. All right, let's see if it works. Continue with Google, and yeah, this is amazing. Okay, let's see if we can add something. We're going to start a collection. For me, one of my many obsessions is collecting houseplants. So that's what we can use here. I'll click on the little plant icon and type in houseplants. Let's make it greenish and click create. And there we go. Add an item. So let's add a Monstera plant. Let's pick a photo. All right, here's my Monstera. And we'll just leave these empty for now. So there you go. A prompt, a couple of clicks, and a few minutes later, you have a fully dynamic application live in production with a database, an authentication system, and user-driven uploads. Now, for me, this has completely transformed the way I work, and I am never going back to the old way. I hope you all have some fun playing around with it. Happy building, and I'll see you next time.